Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Jeffrey Epstein Show. I'm your host, Bobbycapucci, and this is a morning update. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Hope everything's going swimmingly for you. I hope you all arrived at your destinations without any lost luggage or any sort of untoward activities occurring. And I hope that tomorrow, Christmas, I hope that everybody gets to spend it with the people they love and care about the most. And I hope that all of you have a fantastic holiday. So, we have one article this morning, not very long, pretty quick one. I'll let you all get on with your day. It's from the Mirror, and it has to do with Prince Andrew being mocked at a pantomime in England, the Christmas pantomime, and even the pantomimes are mocking Andrew at this point. So we have the polar bears in the Arctic North mocking him. We have the penguins in Antarctica that mock him, and now even the pantomimes are mocking him. So this is how far Prince Andrew has fallen, folks, right? You have pantomimes in England mocking him. Who would have thought that a prince of the blood would be being mocked by somebody like a pantomime? You gotta love it. You have to love it. And to be honest with you, Prince Andrew deserves all of it. He deserves all this scorn. He deserves all this mockery. He has always been playing in gray areas. If it wasn't with his trysts with Jeffrey Epstein, then it was dipping his toes into financial waters that he should not be dipping his toes into, hanging out with all of these oligarchs, these rich people that he has no business even being around. So eventually there was going to be a scandal that hit him, a big one that was going to rock him, and nobody would have ever expected that this would be the one. Well, here we are. And, sometimes you just have to accept what is thrown in front of your face, and that's exactly what's going on here. The evidence is just overwhelming at this point. So Andrew would have to really provide like some serious witnesses or something for me to not believe that he was involved in this, because everything so far, everything he has provided has been so weak that he's even being mocked by pantomimes. All right. If you'd like to contact me, you can do that at bobbycapucci@protonmail.com. That's BOBBYCAPUCCI@protonmail.com. And also, we're almost halfway to our goal on the GoFundMe account. So that's really awesome. You guys rock, and you're going to see that money put right into action when I touch down in Santa Fe next month. That's exactly what I'll be doing with that GoFundMe money. I'll be using it to help the show. I'll be using it to add more content, create more content, and bring you guys more news. So if you guys want even more content, you want some live shows, all of that, well, that's the place to do it if you would like to help fund the show. Because, like I say, I'm a one-man operation around these parts, right? All the overhead costs, everything, I cover it all. And gladly, willingly. That's how important this story is to me. But if you guys would like to help out a little bit, well, go ahead and pop into that GoFundMe link that'll be in the description box and give it a click. All right, let's hop into the story. This article is from the Mirror. The headline: Prince Andrew's visit to Woking's Pizza Express mocked at town's panto. So, as I was saying, panto is pantomime. All right. Prince Andrew's visit to Woking's Pizza Express was mocked at the town's Christmas pantomime, Aladdin. As well it should be. Comic Bobby Davro, who plays Wishy Washy, pokes fun at the prince during one of the scenes in the first half of the show. That's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. In his car crash Newsnight interview, Andrew said he could not have had sex with his accuser, Virginia Roberts, the night she claims the pair had an encounter, because he was at Pizza Express with his daughter, Princess Beatrice. During the pantomime, when Washy's brother Aladdin is turned into a prince by the genie of the lamp so he can marry Princess Jasmine, Davro says, "Prince and royalty, you know what that means. We'll be able to eat in Pizza Express in Woking, with no sweat, allegedly." Haha, that's awesome. So this pantomime, I'm looking, there's pictures of him in the article. He's a middle-aged white guy, balding fella, wearing obviously an Aladdin-type outfit, and he's riding some sort of, I don't know, camel or donkey or something. I don't know, but that's some pretty funny stuff that he went after the prince in his pantomime. Now, remember, the prince is being mocked by everybody at this point. The penguins in Antarctica are mocking him. The polar bears in the great Arctic North are mocking him. The lions on the Serengeti are mocking him. And the snow leopards in the Himalaya are mocking him. Okay? Everybody is mocking this moron. The scandal-hit Duke of York, that's an understatement, has faced criticism and calls to cooperate with the FBI after the interview about his pedophile pal Jeffrey Epstein and claims he had sex with a 17-year-old trafficking victim. Yeah, that'll probably get you to talk to the FBI if you're a normal human, right? But if you're a prince, oh, no, 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 no. You don't have to talk to anybody. The young lady abused, they use that word that they don't like again, so I'm improvising. The pedophile's abused girl, Virginia Roberts, has claimed she was ordered to have sex with the Duke after being trafficked to London on board the American's private jet. Again, how is this not a RICO case? How isn't Interpol involved? How aren't the English authorities going crazy over this? I do not understand. Nobody can explain it to me. Nobody has explained it to me, and I don't think anyone can explain it to me. I do not understand how there isn't more movement legally here. Once in the capital, she says she went to tramp with Prince, Epstein, and British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell. Roberts, now 35, claims she danced with Andrew, who sweated profusely at the time before returning to Maxwell's house where they had sex. And we all know that's the Belgravia home, where they took the picture upstairs. Andrew has his arm around Virginia Roberts, etc., etc. The prince has categorically denied any sexual contact with Miss Roberts, and he has said he has no recollection of ever meeting her. Well, the picture tells a different tale. The picture tells a different tale, sir. It speaks 1,000 words, where you bumble a few. You had your arm around her, you met her, you were upstairs with her at Ghislaine Maxwell's house, and what else occurred, huh? What else did you do, Prince? So you just gave her a picture with her and then you split? What were 3 grown people doing with young Virginia Roberts, so far from her home, so far from all of her comfort zones? What were you all doing with her? He told BBC Newsnight Emily Maitlis he remembers weirdly distinctly eating with his daughter at a Pizza Express in Woking, as it is a rare visit. He says, I was with the children, and I'd taken Beatrice to a Pizza Express in Woking for a party, and I suppose I sort of 5 p.m. in the afternoon. And then, because the Duchess was away, we have a simple rule in the family, that when one is away, the other one is there. And we know that that's not true. We've seen the articles showing both of them being gone. If you don't think that they have a whole entire army of people to raise their children in Buckingham Palace, you have another thing coming. The prince wasn't actively raising his child. Sure, he might have been, around, and he might have taken them to eat at the pizza place every now and again. But that's your excuse. That's your alibi. That is what we're going on here. That's what you're going to use to keep yourself out of prison. Boy, you better get back to work and figure something else out. The Duke then adds, going to Pizza Express in Woking is an unusual thing for me to do. A very unusual thing for me to do. I've never been. I've only been to Woking a couple of times, and I remember it weirdly distinctly. Yeah, okay. You remember it weirdly distinctly because that is exactly what you're using as your alibi, right? It's funny how you don't remember meeting Virginia Roberts, though, distinctly or weirdly. After his admission, the restaurant was bombarded with fake reviews, many making reference to the allegations surrounding the prince. Well, I don't know if I agree with that kind of stuff. The pizza shop itself has nothing to do with him, right? Why would people want to destroy the pizza shop's, ratings? That's kind of stupid. That's like the Yelp folks that go out and just destroy people's ratings. I don't ever suggest doing that, folks. I mean, obviously if Prince Andrew has a Yelp page, feel free to destroy him, but the pizza shop has nothing to do with it, right? It's just someone trying to make a living, someone owning a small business trying to make a living. During the interview earlier this month, Andrew, who afterwards sensationally quit public life for the foreseeable future, aka fired by Mummy, due to his links with disgraced Epstein, pedophile, denied having sex with Miss Roberts, saying he is in the clear because he can't sweat. Oh, I bet you're sweating now, sir. Andrew said a condition from the Falklands War meant he was medically unable to perspire. In the second half of the panto at the New Victoria Theatre, Davro has another sly dig at Prince Andrew during a rendition of the 12 Days of Christmas, which sees Washi, Aladdin, Spirit of the Ring, played by Brendan Cole, and Chief of Police, played by Dawson Chance, rushing about on stage. Davro tells the audience, "I'm sweating like someone at a pizza salad bar." I love it. 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 In pantomimes up and down the country, Prince Andrew was the butt of many jokes, including at the Manchester Opera House, where another Strictly Star Craig Revel, Hornwood, and the cast of Snow White made fun of him. Oh, that's awesome. That is great. I love that this man is being mocked in every corridor. I love that he's being mocked on every street. I love that at every pub people are laughing at him in their cups. You know why? Because he deserves it. He deserves it. "Oh, I'm willing to talk to any authority that's deemed necessary." Well, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Hop in your horse-drawn carriage or whatever it is you got going on there, Prince Boy, and head on out and go talk to the authorities. That's what you said you're going to do, right? So, go do it. What are you waiting for? An invitation? Well, in this case, that invitation, sir, is called a subpoena. So, either you do it on your own, or you will be compelled to do so. All right, everybody, if you would like to contact me, you can do that at Bobbycapucci at protonmail.com. That's BOBBYCAPUCCI at protonmail.com. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I will be back later on for a daily drop, and there might be a surprise episode this afternoon if I can get all of my stuff in order. All right, everybody, I will talk to you later on, and again, Merry Christmas Eve. Have fun wrapping those gifts, and please, please do the very Italian thing and eat until you're ready to pop.